Day 2 at the PGA Championship. J.B. Holmes, the winner of the PGA Tour, is our leader by 1. Both of his wins coming at the same tournament out in Phoenix, the FBR Open. The PGA of America and its many professionals are committed to not only growing the game, but also doing whatever they can to support military aid through all they can do with the game of golf. PGA professional Jim Estes was making his PGA Championship debut here this week, and he missed the cut, but he also has truly made a difference.
I started a nonprofit called Salute Military Golf Association in 2007, May of 2007. And we focus, our mission is really to incorporate golf into the rehabilitative aspects of these guys' overall life.
When you start your downswing, you got to get this right hand to feel like a topspin tennis shot.
These guys are great athletes. They're so mentally tough to be able to go through this. And you know, imagine an 18-year-old or 19-year-old having an arm or leg missing, or you know, having part of their brain gone or something like that. But they're still willing to try something like golf, you know. So that just shows you the quality and the character traits that these guys have that you need to play golf. And when you can see yourself mastering a skill as difficult as golf, it brings huge self-esteem. The PGA of America has been, well, they do two things really. They started a program with me as one of the program directors in conjunction with Disabled Sports USA and the Wounded Warrior Project. And we have 3 locations nationally. So the PGA, they provide funding for infrastructure, like for the cost of the balls, the cost of facility costs, really. And they also help with the fees for the PGA pros. So the professionals are able to get compensated for their time, which is helpful.
Nice.
Since we became incorporated as a nonprofit, I've seen a huge change in just everybody at Walter Reed, from the therapists to the doctors. They all want these guys to play golf. And they really look closely at whether you're soliciting for your own benefit or are you actually helping the guys. I don't like that grip. It's just a little too weak for my taste. So our goal is to be able to provide golf equipment and facility access and even tournaments to all these guys that want to play golf. The military is really looking for activities that are going to positively enhance the quality of their life once they step away from the battlefield and retire. And golf is one of those sports. You know, so there's all sorts of transitioning that needs to take place. And that's why the transition phase, going from medical discharge back into society, getting a job, becoming an active member of society, this is all part of the package. I just can't tell you what an impact it's had on my life, just to see guys enjoy the game of golf and get better as a result.
Jim Estes, no doubt, and the Salute Golf Association have made a tremendous difference to over 300 wounded soldiers. I'm absolutely lost in admiration at that, David.
Yeah, you know, I think too often, Jim, that we refer to our professional athletes as heroes. They're not heroes. Soldiers are heroes. Teachers are heroes, nurses are heroes, and you know, I have my own tournament the week of Congressional where I worked with some of the guys from Walter Reed, the amputees, and to have someone like Jim Estes who's willing to go out there and teach these guys, you know, the proper way, because they are amazing people. They will find a way around their physical disabilities. They'll find a way to play golf. You know, to have someone like Jim who's willing to help them do it, that's really, truly special.
All right, David, we'll come back and have a final thought here at Oakland Hills after day 2 of the 90th PGA Championship, where J.B. Holmes is the leader.